Hello and welcome, Soul Tribe, to this week's three card pick. We're going to be talking about animal spirit messages for you. So, as you guys know, the camera doesn't work to be able to show you my hands to do that. So, if you've picked card number one, and if you're wanting to book a reading, I don't have anything available for the month because I am away, but I will have things come end of November. So, you will be able to book a personal reading with me. Please use the discount code Jupiter to save 10%. And the first card we have is Cow Spirit. Isn't she beautiful? So the miracles are endless is the message that comes through for you guys for this week. So with Cow Spirit, we know that they're quite a holy creature and worshipped in India and regarded as quite sacred. So let's have a look into with this message. How are you regarding yourself as sacred? How are you treating yourself? But yeah, miracles are endless is the message that comes through. So perhaps you need to open up more to miracles and things coming in. We do have some beautiful sunflower type flowers that are also in this card. So this can sometimes be representing leadership, shining your light to the world, or shining that beautiful spirit. So the cards that we have, and I'm in the Mythios Tarot, is where Spirit's guided me. We've got the World card coming up, and we've got Four of Coins. So when one door closes, another one is trying to be a new foundation being built. So we also have a Knight of Coins. So it does seem like perhaps there might be one door closing. Remembering miracles are endless, as we got with the Cow card too. So sometimes with the World card, this is ending things and we don't yet see the vision for something that's being built. I would also, based on astrology at the moment too, this message makes a lot of sense to me. But what we also see with Four of Coins, it's a card of power, it's Capricorn, it's Jupiter. What is happening for you is so that you can continue to have this growth journey, better financial stability and things as well. Something about like holding your power, recognizing your holiness, recognizing your spirit is what I'm also seeing. And with the World card, this is very much getting into a state of visualizing what it looks like for your future. So I want you to tap in, realize how beautiful, how holy you are. We also have a Knight of Coins. So start to put investment towards yourself. Let us just go to the Alice deck. You can probably hear Lyra around in the background. And the cards that we have are Three of Teacups. So definitely start investing in yourself. This is the card of abundance. It's the card of getting together with like-minded souls. We have the card of mystery, which is the card of the Magnus or the Magician as well. So starting to invest in things that excite you, that light you up. I always call this card to Neo in the Matrix. It's where we start to recognize through what we're saying, what we're speaking, we're creating in the world. So start to really look at, okay, with this pattern of what I'm experiencing or feeling, how am I involved? How am I interacting? What is it that is my part in this manifestation? And then we have the Nine of Swords or Nine of Spears. This is sometimes looking into things that are keeping us up at night, things that are really weighing heavy on our soul. It's what I call it's like the night of the dark soul type thing. But yeah, with this it is called the card of cruelty in my other deck. I feel like with this, I need more clarification is what Spirit's showing me between like looking into being the Neo, but then we're hit with this sword energy. So we have a Page of Spheres. So with this Page of Spheres, I do feel like with this too, this is really looking at the level of someone that might be giving you advice or someone that might be saying things in your ears. Because sometimes with the, the Magnus card or the Magician card, there can be someone has ulterior motives or intentions too. So if this is you, this is about you tapping into your magic, or it could be about someone trying to bedazzle you or illuminating. So sometimes with magician type characters, there can be like addiction or there can be not followed through to actions on what it is that they're saying. So if this is someone around you that's only kind of bringing you like minimal effort, minimal sort of like compliments or things, because we do have the miraculous cow spirit as well. So I really want you to have a look at the value in the type of people that are around you at the moment. Is the animal spirit message coming up? And we also have a Three of Swords as well, Three of Spears. So with this, there could be, as we said before, speaking things, but then different things happening, perhaps behind backs. This is really about protecting your heart at the end of the day, realizing your value, realizing your worth is the message that we've got coming through from Spirit. So I hope that helps. And let us move on to card number 2, remembering that if you are wanting to book a personal one-on-one reading with me, I have them available in the end of November. So use discount code Jupiter to save 10% off. And I also have the Aura course available too. So I'd love to see you guys in the Aura course, learning how to activate your clairvoyant vision. A lot of fun. So the card that we have for card number 2 is Stag Spirit, Take the Lead. And this is a really beautiful, enchanting energy. If you guys see any deers or elk or moose and things like that in nature, in wild, they're so majestic, they're so otherworldly. So take the lead is the message that we have. Let us get some little clarifiers. And I'm not sure what's happening with our internet. I know we've just had it fixed, but they are doing another test coming up later this week too. So we have a 2 of coins, a 4 of wands, and an ace of wands. So you're actually getting given an option right now. This is relationship stuff coming up for you guys, it looks like, in the general theme of things. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, it might be other things that are coming. But yeah, 2 of coins, this is a card of change. And it's a card sometimes of weighing things up. It's positive change. But then we have the marriage card or the 4 of wands. So this is sometimes to do with completion, spiritual alignment. There might be things that you're finishing off, or this could even represent that perhaps you haven't taken the lead and you've let life kind of happen for you. So looking for signs or synchronicities rather than about having your head really screwed on and choosing the path and creating and carving out the path. Ace of Wands, Spirit is trying to bring in new people to you and new opportunities, new connections, perhaps new contracts, because this can also be about contracts and things as well. So that one seems pretty straightforward, pretty clear, but let us get some Alice in Wonderland cards to clarify with. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8 of flowers. So 8 of wands, suspension, or the hanged man. There's limitation around how you're thinking in regards to relationships and things that are for you. I actually feel like there's low value or low self-worth that we're seeing with this. With 8 of wands, it's Mercury and Sagittarius. So our thoughts are scattered a little bit all over the place. We're stuck in a limited, fixed view of this is our world, this is our reality, this is my value, this is my worth, this is what I have to offer, and this is how people treat me type energy that we've got coming up. From Spirit with this. So this is about releasing limitation. This, for me, is a quantum jump card. When we get this come up, it's a reminder to remember who the High Priestess is. Step into your High Priestess energy. You don't need to bow down to anyone. So 8 of Wands energy. Stop focusing on everything that's outside of you. Bring your energy back to you. Get your affirmations going on your value, yourself, your worth. Visualize the outcome you want. And this card, the card of the Hanged Man, or the suspension card in this one, we can't create a new reality from our old perceptions or our old actions, our old words, our old spellcasting. So I always have that Albert Einstein quote that comes with this one. We can't solve a problem from the same level of which it's created. Let's ask for advice from Spirit and how we can go about getting out of this little jam. So we have the Sun and we have the 7 of teacups. So see your innate value and worth on more of a sort of like an emotional level. What is it that you bring to others, that you bring to the party? The Sun card's also about like your inner child and about happiness. So it's about liberation and freedom. It's riding, naked on a horse. It's also in my other deck, angels, little cherubs with wings too. So what is it that you could tell yourself as a small child, if you could go back and you wanted to speak kindly to that version of you. And that's a little bit about the Seven of Cups, things in the unseen world or reality that we can still tap into and bring through into this. So was it that you were so creative, so talented, that you had such a beautiful, caring, nurturing heart? Yeah, there's so much to bring through for you guys. I feel like we could go deeper down the rabbit hole, speaking of Alice cards, but that's what I have for you guys this week. Let me know if you picked card pile number 2 and how that resonated. Just shuffling these back in. And let us go to number 3, remembering that you can use Jupiter for booking in late November. I'll be back doing readings. Okay, let's pop this one aside. And if you picked card number 3, we have Starfish Spirit. This is so cute. Open to infinite possibilities. I do feel a bit of starseed energy with this. And you can see here the beautiful geometric mandala type pattern. So open to infinite possibilities is the message coming through from Spirit this week. So let us start out with the Alice deck this time and see what comes up for you, little animal spirit people. And we have the Page of Teacups. And we have the Four of Wands, 4 of Flowers. This is a little bit of flirtatious type energy I'm feeling. This is about sort of childlike wonderment, exploring connections. Interesting. And we have a 4 of Swords, healing. This is interesting. There's a little bit of inner child stuff happening for cards pile 2 and 3. So definitely be playful. And with the Page of Teacups as well, it's not about having to get super serious with relationships and things. And remember, if you're watching this for around this time, it's up until November 11th that we're going to have Venus in Sagittarius. So, this is a bit more playful chemistry type energy too. So 4 of Wands, completion as well, is what it's sometimes called with the 4 of Flowers or 4 of Wands. We also have the 4 of Swords, meditation. And I just saw 12. Perhaps you're taking advantage and actually doing things for yourself at the moment as well. Let us get some Mythos Tarot and see what is coming up. We have the Ace of Coins, the 4 of Coins, the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Chariot. So Ace of Coins, something new is trying to come in. Spirit is trying to build a whole new thing for you and trying to give you your power back. There's a lot of 4 of Coins that have been coming up lately, I'm seeing. And Queen of Swords and the Chariot, you might actually need to state what it is that you want and the direction that you're going in, and that opens the doors. So remember, we did have a completion card. So there might be some people or places or situations that you're just not that into or interested. So I wouldn't leave people hanging on is like a good general rule to go by. Let us get some further wisdom and advice from Spirit around this. So we have a 10 of Cups in reverse. It came out. So 10 of Cups traditionally is like wishes fulfilled, it's satiety, but we had it in reverse. So with this, it's not necessarily like having everything to be in perfection or having to feel like you're living in the end result or the end dream just yet. This is actually the advice from Spirit is a 5 of Disc in reverse. Just being more carefree, letting go of your worries, not trying to be like obsessive around your thoughts or trying to like push and shift and change things from a physical level. This is more about tapping into your inner child and opening to infinite possibilities. So Spirit is trying to bring you something different, and it looks like it's going to be stronger. It's going to be built on something quite solid. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this reading. Let me know below if you've picked card pile number 1, 2, or 3.